Fast and furious on the streets of a normally quiet, upscale community. Two men carjacking a man on Marco Island, then taking deputies on a high-speed chase. I'm Patrick Nolan.
And I'm Jane Monreal. The victim says someone jumped him after he parked his car at his condo on Marco Island. Deputies eventually caught up to the suspects on Collier Boulevard, just south of I-75. Foreigner Coroner's Adam Pinsker tells us the suspects were able to get around stop sticks before losing control of the car.
The suspects got about 13 miles out of Marco Island before crashing into the sign here at Forest Glen Country Club. The victim talking to us tonight about the horrifying experience. It started when the victim dropped his wife off at the front entrance to the Crescent Beach condos Tuesday night. He was parking his car in the garage when they ambushed him.
So then I'm starting to walk back, and I'm out in the driveway, and all of a sudden I sense something behind me. I turn around, there's these two guys running full bore right at me, dressed totally in black.
The victim, who did not want to give his name, said the suspects yelled police at him, then threw him to the ground. They cleaned him out before speeding off.
Tore off a necklace I had, took my wallet, keys for the vehicle, and then they took off like a bullet towards the vehicle, and I just heard them screeching out. Investigators say Jermaine Fife of Fort Lauderdale and Shomeo Morgan of Boynton Beach drove the victim's Audi off the island and down Collier Boulevard at speeds reaching 127 miles per hour. No one knows why the suspects were on the island to begin with and why they targeted the victim, who's still feeling the effects of the attack. Like, I was more shocked than hurt. I'm a little sore today, but nothing serious. But just shocked that this was happening to me. Residents of the condominium are also shocked that it happened. Many of them snowbirds who have been visiting for decades say they rarely see any crime on Marco Island. Natalie Bidet, who lives at Crescent Beach, says she won't live in fear because of this incident.
Happens. I mean, really. So I'm really hurt. I really sympathize with the person who was hurt. But in perspective, it just makes us appreciate the fact that you can walk on the beach in the evening.
After the crash, both suspects fled into the woods. They were eventually caught by deputies, one of them suffering a bite from a canine officer. Reporting from Collier County, Adam Pinsker, Fox 4, in your corner.